right, good morning, Virgo. So we're back at the park, and you're first up. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. We're going to use a traditional tarot deck for this one. I know it's your season, so let's see. Well, it's probably about to be the end of your season pretty soon. But let's see what you got going on. Ooh. Maybe it's not this deck. It's giving me... Oh. I wasn't even ready, but let's see. We got Five of Cups here. Five of Cups energy, possibly some sadness, some regret, some sorrow. But I'm going to keep going and see what's really for you. So I really enjoyed doing the readings yesterday in the park. I found a new spot. So I actually like this spot a little better. It's a little bit more private, and we're right in front of the water. So top notch. That's going to help us out a lot. It's going to help us out with connection, with messages, with intuition. All right, tell me about Virgo. What's up with Virgo? Virgo energy, let's go. Oh, thought it was gonna come out. I guess too many, honey, too many. But I did see that Five of Pentacles. So it feels like there might be some sadness, or basically some feelings around money, around like missing out, being left out in a way. That's like the vibe I'm getting left out, being left out. And then we got, first card out, we got Two of Swords. So just like I was just saying, like being left out, but this feels like now you've kind of like blocked all energy coming towards you. After feeling like blocked or moved out, or kind of like, I don't know, like removed from someone's life or from their energy. And now it looks like you're more in a contemplative state, right? More like going within and meditating and trying to find the answers to what's really going on right now. Let's find out more about this. Tell me more about Virgo. We got difficult choices. We got a little bit of meditation going on. Then we got Four of Swords, Nine of Wands. Four of Swords is also like a meditating energy, right? It's like contemplating, thinking, resting, healing. So it looks like you've been taking some time to yourself to try to get over something, because the next card out we got is Nine of Wands. This is like experiencing like negative things being sent to you over and over again, kind of like fighting battles. Like if you see, he's a little bit injured, right? But he's still standing. He's been battle tested. So it's like you've experienced things before like this. You have, like, you've mastered this. There's 9 wands back there. That's 9 times that people have come against you, that things have been brought against you, that you've been left out, that you've been short money. This has happened before. And this doesn't mean that you stop, right? So let's see what we do here. We got Page of Cups, right? Page of Cups is like a younger energy. And it's like think about freshness, right? Think about like if you take that water, you know, because he's got that little cup of water that has like a fish in it, which is like, it's kind of silly, but it kind of reminds you that there's newness, there's freshness, there's like new adventure for you. And possibly you're stuck in this like day-to-day monotony, and Spirit is guiding you to try something new. Invest in something that's emotionally fulfilling for you, and something that you're curious about, something creative. Kind of like step out of your comfort zone, even if it's something small. And we've got root chakra here. This has to do with your foundation, feeling safe, feeling like you belong, just like I was saying earlier, with the feeling left out with both the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. which I didn't even notice that until right now. That's 5-5. So that's change that's coming in. And the only way that this change is going to be able to come in is if you invest, right? You invest emotionally into something that means something to you. Something that's going to bring you that joy, bring you a little bit of happiness, right? Let's check, let's use the power of self-direction. Find out a little bit more about what's going on. This one has quite a mix of a lot of different things. So I hope the sun isn't blocking like the entire picture. I think I might have picked a bad spot, but we'll see. Okay. Tell me about Virgo. About Virgo energy. Oh, okay. Career bottleneck. Meeting a noble person, waiting patiently, raise in salary and promotion. So it looks like you got something good coming, right? But clearly you've been in this career for a while, right? Waiting patiently, kind of like waiting for a raise in salary and promotion. But while you're doing that waiting, why not start something new for you, right? Let's get some more around this. Get a couple more for Virgo. Independent, going your own way. Break out of bondage, embark journeys, self-discovery, spiritual. And then my hand was on this one, so I'm going to pull it out. Opinion, argument. Stay vigilant, psychological game, emotional manipulation. Okay, this feels like this is something that's going on at work. Right? Because we're talking about career and we're talking about stepping out of that career or of that job that you've been in for quite a while, right? You've been waiting patiently, waiting for a raise in salary, but now it feels like you have to find another way, right? This is the whole point of you taking a chance with this Page of Cups and trying something new and kind of opening yourself up to something new. And we've got opinion, argument, staying vigilant. So with this emotional manipulation, I feel like this has to do with your work. I don't know, possibly you're getting told that you're going to get a raise and you've been hearing this for a long time. And like I said, waiting patiently, right? And it's not coming through. So now you kind of have to decide, what are you going to do? What's your move going to be? Are you going to stay there and just keep waiting? Or are you going to pursue something new? What are you going to do? Let's clarify a little with this traditional deck. I got to keep sliding back, make room for the cards. Okay. So tell me more about this career bottleneck for Virgo. I know career is important to you guys. Your earth sign, very like consistent when it comes to work. Oh, that's so many. Tell me about this career bottleneck. I saw Ace of Wands. Look at what we got. I knew it. We got 5 of Wands, right? There's some type of competition that's going on at work, and there's possibly pitting one against the other, right? Competing for this raise that's coming. But it feels like this is a psychological game. This is a game that they're playing. And if you've been there for an extended amount of time, it's time for you to move forward, because this is not coming through. They're just trying to get everyone to work against each other in order to get this money. Tell me more about this situation. 10 of Cups. What? See, like I said, this is a game, right? And in order for you to be successful, you need to step out of it. You have to go your own way. That's what Spirit's calling you to do. Invest Even if it's just a little, even if it's just one little step, it's trying something new, taking a class, right? Joining a group, something that you're emotionally tied to, right? Something that means something to you. And that's what's going to bring you this ultimate happiness, these 10 cups, which is, I don't care what anyone says, this is what we're all after, right? We're all after this happiness. Happiness with our family, happiness in our career, happiness basically within ourselves. And the way to get that is to be very observant, because that's what this is calling you to do. It's telling you to stay vigilant and see what type of manipulation is happening at your job. And like I talked about yesterday, the manipulation that's happening in this world, right? With the news and the social media and the internet and all that, trying to get you in your head, trying to make you think about things that are not relevant to your life, right? We gotta focus on our own life and the people that are around us. We can't, you know what I mean? It's pointless for us to worry about what's happening with a celebrity and their court case. How does that affect your life? It doesn't, right? We need to focus our energy on ourselves and stop covering our eyes. Like, that's what this is the whole thing. This was the first card out. Stop covering your eyes up and see that this is manipulation. They're trying to manipulate you. They're offering things that you're never going to receive. And this is just going to end up in conflict and competition with your coworkers. And that's going to take you out of the happiness that you're looking for. So I feel like it's time for you to make a move for real. Now let's get some final advice for you. Show me something positive, something good for Virgos to keep them kind of in a higher energy, and remind them how much you guys and the universe are really supporting and loving on them. Right, let's see. We got the Sun card, happily working, and then we got the Three of Swords, right? See, the universe is trying to bring in this happiness for you, because the work that you're doing now, it's breaking your heart. And the only reason I'm saying it's breaking your heart is because there's no passion, right? You don't have love for that. So being there isn't allowing you to fulfill like what's within, and for you to be able to have that love and give that love, right? Because when we're in a difficult position, it's a struggle for us to be able to give to others, right? So you're being called to this happiness is gonna be working somewhere different, right? You got your reps up here and you have some experience, but you're being called to move on now. It's time for you to move on and discover the happiness, having that happiness at work and outside of work. That's what the balance is about. It's about having this happiness, having this joy within your heart, no matter where you are in the world, and not letting anything from the outside come in and change the way you feel, change the way you are, change your vibration, right? We're called to stay as high as possible, right? To love as much as possible, to be compassionate, caring, and kind. And I love that for you guys, and I think it's gonna be great. And so, encouragement towards your new opportunities. Love y'all, Virgos. See you soon.